don't waste your life. Hello and welcome. Right now, I invite you to stop, just for a few minutes, and ask yourself one powerful question. Am I really living my life, or quietly wasting it? We all say we want more freedom, more purpose, more joy. But day by day, minute by minute, we let our time slip away. We scroll, we wait, we make excuses. We say, someday, and someday becomes never. This video is not entertainment, it's not for comfort, it's a wake-up call, a collection of hard, honest truths to shake your soul, to remind you of who you are, to help you break the invisible cage of fear, laziness, and distraction. You don't need more time, you need more clarity, more courage, and more action. If you're ready to stop wasting your life, if you're ready to grow, to rise, to finally take control, then don't just listen. Let these lessons reach deep inside you. Let them burn away your excuses. Let them light a fire, because this is your life, and it's happening right now. Listen with your heart. Listen like your life depends on it, because it does. Lesson 1. Time is your life. Stop wasting it. You're not just wasting time. Time is slowly taking your life. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow, spend another hour on Instagram, or hit the snooze button, you're giving away parts of your life. You might not notice it now, but you're getting older. Your energy is fading. Your parents are aging. And your dreams, they're still waiting. But for how much longer? Solution: treat your time as if it's more precious than gold. Create a daily plan. Reduce your time on social media by at least an hour. Use that hour to learn, grow, and take action. Time can be your greatest ally if you treat it with respect. Otherwise, it becomes your enemy. Lesson 2. No more blaming. Start building. Your life belongs to you. It's not your parents' responsibility, not your employers, not your government's. It's yours. Excuses like, I didn't have a good education or I don't have money, are traps. Winners don't waste time complaining about what they lacked. They build with what they've got. Example, Oprah Winfrey. She was abused, born into poverty, and yet became one of the world's most respected women. She didn't blame anyone. She created her future. Solution: acknowledge your past, but don't get stuck there. Write down your problems. For each one, write one possible solution. Take a single small step today. You are not powerless, you just haven't started using your strength. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a trap. Break out, wake up, scroll, snack, watch, scroll again, sleep. It feels cozy, but it's not. It's slow, silent self-sabotage. Nothing extraordinary happens in your comfort zone. Want to speak English confidently? You have to speak. And yes, make mistakes. Want to start a business? Begin. You might fail, but start again. Solution: push yourself to do something uncomfortable every day. Speak English even if it scares you. Post that video. Sign up for that course. Apply for that job. Fail if you must, but fail forward. Lesson 4. Later is the biggest lie. If you keep saying, I'll do it later, be honest, you're lying to yourself. And that lie is silently stealing your future. Later is the voice of laziness, fear, and weakness. It doesn't mean I'll do it eventually. It means I never will. Solution: set a timer for 10 minutes. Start now. Quit overthinking. Just move. One small, imperfect step today is worth more than 100 perfect plans for someday. Lesson 5. Less thinking, more action. Your mind can be your greatest asset or your biggest obstacle. You think so much that you exhaust yourself before you begin. You imagine failure before you try. You script defeat before you ever start the game. Solution: limit thinking to 10 minutes. Spend the rest of the day doing. Don't wait for motivation. Create momentum through movement. Don't just study English. Use it. Speak it. Record yourself. Write daily. Success isn't the result of thought, it's the reward of action. Lesson 6. Be that person. Not the one who gives up, not the one who scrolls endlessly. Be the one who wakes up early when others sleep, who chooses growth when others waste time, who takes action while others make excuses. Why not you? Why should greatness belong to someone else? Solution. Every morning, ask yourself, what would a disciplined version of me do today? Dress like someone who's going places. Walk like someone with purpose. Stay silent and focused. Let your achievements do the talking. Lesson 7. You versus you. Your biggest opponent isn't out there. It's you. The lazy you, the tired you, the fearful you. Inside you is a daily battle. Weakness versus strength. Fear versus courage. Distraction versus focus. Which side wins? The one you choose to feed. Solution. Track your daily habits. Celebrate your small wins. Build your identity through consistent effort. This is your battlefield. You're fighting for your future, and it's you versus you. Lesson 8. Strengthen your willpower. If you don't train your willpower, your emotions will run your life. And emotions, they often lie. They whisper, stay in bed. You can skip today. Why bother? Letting your mood decide your actions is like handing your future to a child. Solution. Do what must be done no matter how you feel. Strengthen your discipline daily, like a muscle. Make decisions based on your goals, not your feelings. Lesson 9. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Stop depending on motivation to take action. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings change. Discipline, however, is a choice, and choices shape your future. Top performers don't train only when they're excited. They train because they made a promise to themselves. Real winners don't wait for the right moment. They show up, even when they're tired, doubtful, or uninspired. If you wait for motivation, your progress will always be unpredictable. But if you build discipline, you'll keep moving forward, no matter what. Example, you want to improve your English, but you're not in the mood. Do it anyway. You plan to work out, but you're feeling tired. Do it anyway. Each time you take action without needing motivation, you become mentally stronger. Each time you wait for inspiration, you stay stuck exactly where you are. Solution. Don't ask yourself, do I feel like doing this? Ask, will I do it anyway because I said I would? Discipline creates true freedom. Start developing it today. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from people who haven't done it. Not all advice is worth listening to. If you want to build a house, don't ask someone living under a leaky roof. If you want to get rich, don't ask someone who's always broke. If you want to speak English fluently, don't ask the one who's afraid to try. Seek advice from people who've walked the path, who've fallen and gotten up again, who've lived what you want to live. The internet is full of voices, but most of them are noise, opinions without experience, words without weight. Don't let empty opinions steer your life. You're the one in the driver's seat. Don't follow someone who's never made the journey. Solution. Ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want? If yes, listen. If not, smile and move on. Be polite but be wise. One wrong piece of advice could cost you a decade. Lesson 11. Pick yourself. The world won't choose you. They won't cheer for you until you've already succeeded. They won't believe in your dream until it's real. So stop waiting. Pick yourself. Don't wait for signs, support, or someone to give you permission. You are not here to be chosen. You are here to choose yourself, to lead, to build, to shine. The most successful people didn't wait. They began. They approved of themselves, and the world followed. J.K. Rowling got rejected 12 times before Harry Potter got published. What if she waited for someone to believe in her? Solution. Write your name on the opportunity. Launch the channel. Start the book. Record the podcast. Apply, even if you're scared. Tell yourself, I choose me, every single day. Lesson 12. No risk, no story. If you want a story worth telling, Here's the truth. No greatness comes without risk. Nobody powerful played it safe. Every inspiring person you admire, they risked something: comfort, money, love, reputation, peace. Life without risk is silent, predictable, and forgettable. No one will remember how safe you were. They'll remember what you built, dared, and created. Example: you're scared to speak English because someone might laugh, so you stay silent. Years pass, no progress. But what if you speak once and it changes everything? One bold moment can unlock years of reward. Solution: take one risk today. Speak, apply, post, building. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? What if it works? Be the one with scars, not regrets. Lesson 13. The clock is ticking. Time doesn't pause for fear or doubt. It doesn't wait until you feel ready. Every second you waste is gone forever. One day you'll wake up 10 years older and whisper, "Where did my dream go?" You're not too old, you're not too young, you're just hesitating. Ask yourself, when will you stop watching others live and start living your own dream? Solution: time is running. Your life is happening now, not tomorrow. Now, lesson 14. Nobody cares, and that's your power. No one's coming to rescue you. No one feels your pain like you do. Everyone is busy with their own battles. It sounds harsh, but it's your strength. Because if nobody cares, then you're free. Free to try, to fail, to rise. No judgment, no permission needed, just your courage. Cry if you must, but don't stay down. Turn your pain into power, your loneliness into fire. Nobody cares? Good. That means you get to decide how your story ends. Lesson 15. Why not now? People love to say, "I'll start next week, next month, next year." But what's going to change between now and then? Will fear suddenly disappear? Will your life magically get easier? Probably not. If you can't begin now, you likely never will. There's no perfect time. Life is always messy. Every second you delay, your dream fades. Solution: want to change your life? Begin now. Want to learn English? Open the book today. Want to grow stronger? Take action today. Not next Monday. Now, lesson 16. If you don't like your life, create a new one. Ask yourself honestly, do you wake up excited for life or just going through the motions? You hate your job, your routine, your habits, but expect change to come on its own. That's not how it works. Here's the truth. You're not a tree. You can move. If life feels fake, uninspired, change it. Cut your hair, change your thoughts, switch your friends, break your patterns, rebuild your life from scratch. You're not stuck. You're a creator. Life is your canvas. Paint something bold. Lesson 17. Expectations, the prison of dreams. My friend Nick is talented, but he's stuck in a job he hates. Why? Because it's what his family expects. Because he's afraid of disappointing others. Here's the truth. Living for others' expectations is a slow death. They'll put you in a box and call it love, but your destiny doesn't live inside that box. Trying to please everyone will only leave you empty, smiling on the outside, crying in silence. You weren't born to live someone else's dream. You're here to follow your own, even if it means saying no, even if it means walking alone. Break the chains, be free, live your life. Lesson 18. Your pain is your power. Maybe no one sees your struggle. Maybe you cry in silence, pretending to be okay. That pain inside, it can either break you or build you. Most people avoid pain, but strong people turn it into fuel. I suffered, now I'm wiser. I failed, now I'm stronger. I was hurt, now I have boundaries. Be proud of your pain. You survived. Use it. Let it shape you into something powerful. You're not broken. You're becoming. The darkest nights give birth to the brightest stars. Lesson 19. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus. Inside you, two forces are fighting: distraction and focus. The one you feed more wins. Every time you scroll mindlessly, gossip, or overthink, you feed distraction. Every time you sit, read, build, or learn, you feed focus. Success demands sacrifice. Turn your phone off, say no more often, choose stillness over noise. Focus is not a gift, it's a muscle. You train it. Imagine 1 year of deep, focused effort, 365 intentional days. It could change everything. Lesson 20, one day. You'll wish you had started today. There will come a day when you'll look back at this very moment, at the chances you didn't take, the risks you avoided, the words you left unspoken, the dreams you put on hold. And you'll whisper to yourself, why didn't I begin? You weren't too busy, you were distracted, you weren't too tired, you were afraid, you weren't too late, you just waited too long. Regret doesn't scream, it whispers, softly, quietly, but every day. It sits in the background of your life and says, you could have been more. But here's the truth, you still can. Today is not too late, you are not too broken, the clock hasn't run out. Solution, start now. Write the first sentence, take the first step, make the first call. Create, speak, build, move before you wish you had. One day, you'll thank yourself for this moment, but only if you begin. If these words touch something deep inside you, if even one lesson made you stop and think, then don't let this be the end. Let it be the beginning. I create this content to help you wake up, grow stronger, and live the life you truly deserve. And there's so much more ahead. So if you're ready to keep rising, to keep learning, to keep becoming the best version of yourself, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and let's walk this powerful journey together. This is your time. This is your life. Don't waste it. I'm Alyona Herasymenko, and I'll see you in the next video.